What is up, everybody? Back with some more Scarlet and Violet Regulation F VGC Wi-Fi battles. Got a really cool team today. It's actually a team built around ELECTIVIRE. With the Indigo disc dropping, ELECTIVIRE actually returned to the game. It got a few different moves like Supercell Slam, which is a brand new electric move, and a few other, I think, smaller, like less relevant moves, but no new abilities, no stat buffs, no really buffs to it at all. But I think ELECTIVIRE, at least design-wise, one of the coolest mons in the game. It kind of just lacks on stats. It has an okay ability in motor drive, but I think this team can maybe try to bring out some greatness of ELECTIVIRE. Maybe we can see how it does. If there was any team, I think this team would probably be the team to probably make it shine the most. We'll see how it goes. If you guys like this video, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. A lot of you guys that are actually watching a lot of the sessions recently as well, a lot of you guys aren't subscribed, so if you aren't subbed, feel free to sub to the channel. Really appreciate it and really helps with the channel. You guys are missing a bunch of streams and really top tier videos if you guys don't sub, so really helps me out as well. Also, when you guys are seeing this, it's probably Christmas Eve. I do not know if I'll have a video up on Christmas Day, at least for the holidays. So if you guys are seeing this, have a good holiday. If you guys celebrate Christmas or not, or if you just have, if you're like me and just have like a day off from work on Christmas for like a day or two, then hopefully you're chilling. This team by Mr. Kurtastic, rental team, or rental code, not rental team, rental code up in the corner. If you guys want to use this team for yourself, support the creator. We featured a few of Mr. Kurtastic's teams on the channel before. Another person that, like, there's a lot of people that I kind of feature the same few people over and over because they just create like a non-stop amount of teams that are always really consistent and really fun to play. So another one of those type of people. This team actually has the AV ELECTIVIRE with the motor drive, which actually gives you a speed boost. Along with Stellar Terra, allows you to get a buff, at least for one turn on all of your moves, so you just got a bunch of coverage moves, which could be kind of cool. Got the Kilowattrel with Discharge to buff your motor drive to give you the speed boost. Competitive for Intimidate. You also have the Tailwind support there and Electro Ball, especially when in Tailwind you become really, really fast, so you can get a lot of damage off really quick. And then for the rest of this team, I'm not really going to talk about very much. You got the Miracle Seed Rillaboom. Pretty much the star 4 for this format, pretty much. The 4 you're going to be seeing on the same team a lot are going to be Rillaboom, Urshifu, or Incineroar, and Fluttermane, which are kind of just all thrown onto this team. So, got the Citrus, Incineroar, just a standard build for like every single person's been running, at least recently. Miracle Seed Rillaboom with the Terrifier, just a standard build. Scarf Urshifu, and then the booster energy. I'm assuming probably speed booster energy, Fluttermane. So not really too much to this team apart from the ELECTIVIRE and the Kilowattrel, but we'll top into some games. Alright, we're here with game number 1. I did a few testing games with this team, and I'll be real with you guys, I think the rest of this team kind of carries the Kilowattrel and the ELECTIVIRE, so hopefully we have some games that showcase the ELECTIVIRE or like the Kilowattrel, or at the very least both of them. Because a lot of the games, at least testing games I kind of played, I didn't really bring the ELECTIVIRE that much, or I could have brought it, but it would put me at a huge disadvantage. I kind of brought a lot of the rest of the team, which I think kind of just carries this entire team, which is a no-brainer. Like, these are the star 4 for the Regulation F, probably going into the regulations. So, we got my opponent has the Gallade, Ho-Oh, that's going to be fun to play against, Suicune, Hariyama, Cramorant, and Luxray. So a really unique team. I think what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to lead ELECTIVIRE Kilowattrel. If there was any game to lead it, it's going to be right now. I'm going to try to go for some cool stuff. And then what do I bring in the back? I think I bring Fluttermane's really solid here. And I think I bring Urshifu. Urshifu's also pretty good. I think that's what we'll roll with for this game. If you guys like the videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. If you guys want to become a channel member as well, there is a join button down below or a link in the description if you guys want to support the channel any further. All the funds and all the support from that actually goes right back to the channel. It allows me to start gaining more money for upgrading stuff like my mic and future upgrades to like the content quality and that type of thing to help me keep on creating videos for you guys. So he leads with this. He leads with the Hariyama and the Charizard, which is not, that's not Charizard. That's not Charizard. You might want to go look in the Pokédex, bro. I think you got the wrong mon. I'm gonna stall this, so I'm not really scared here. I think the worst case scenario if he goes for like fake out and then he breaks my sash on the Kilowattrel here. I think that's worst case, but I'm just going to go for a wild charge. I'm going to wild charge and then I'm going to discharge here. He protects. I actually didn't realize Cramorant shiny. I guess it does look like Charizard because actually it's orange. I actually didn't realize that. He goes for fake out. That sucks. Breaks my sash. It's kind of a nothing turn apart from him breaking my sash. That kind of sucks. I'm going to go for wild charge. Hopefully he doesn't Terra into a ground type. And I'm just going to go for the same play. Maybe I can get a pair on the Hariyama and he's not. Hopefully he's not Guts. Because that'd be a bit of a problem, but worst comes to worst, I have Flutter Mane in the back. I haven't seen Cramorant used at all either. Props to this guy running Cramorant. I have not seen it used at all. For a good reason, its stats and move pool is garbage, so I think it's way too gimmicky to ever really work on like an actual like viable team to actually, if you want to like go through the ranks and actually have a good chance of winning a lot of your games. It's way too gimmicky, unfortunately. He's taking a long time to think about it. He's taking forever to think about it. He's probably debating whether he should go out into the Luxray to get the Intimidate off. I think that's probably what he's debating if he did bring the Luxray. He's gonna switch. Here comes Luxray. Here comes Luxray. Oh, Gallade. Well, you're still gonna be taking a shit ton of damage. I'm surprised he brought the Gallade. He brought the double fighting types when I have Flutter Mane on my team. I get the speed boost. How much a wild charge does. It actually kills him. So we got the Electivire actually got a kill, y'all. Not bad. Not bad for a game number 1. Get some showcase out of the Electivire. Really cool Mon. Really cool Mon. I always wish it was a lot better. Speed's lacking. Its offensive stats, and its move pool is really not good. It really lacks a diverse, like, it has okay physical move pool, but its special move pool is really bad. He actually brought the whole too. You actually brought this stuff. I'm gonna Rock Slide. I'm gonna see how much a ×4 effective Rock Slide does to the whole. And then I think I'm just gonna discharge again. He's gonna protect. That's no good. I mean, I've got Urshifu in the back though, so that ain't too bad for me. I was hoping I'd be able to get a flinch. I think a flinch there would have been great, but didn't really work, unfortunately. I have 2 plays here. Like, I can go into the Flutter Mane because I know his last hit. I at least know his Cramorant he has. Or I can go into the Urshifu. I just can't spam discharge is the problem, though. I'm forced to lock myself into Electro Ball. I mean, I'll Surging Strikes here. I can go for Terra Water, too, which wouldn't be too bad. I think it's a little bit early to use my Terra, though, because I don't know what's last Mon, so I might want to use my Terra on the Flutter Mane. So I think Surging Strike should be able to kill him here. I think I'm going to Tailwind. I'm not sure what the speed... I think it's Ho-Oh's base 80 speed, but I'm not sure. He's going to switch. Does he have Luxray? He's going out into the Charizard again. Okay. I forgot what... I think this thing has Gulp Missile. I don't know what his ability is. Still going to be taking a shit ton of damage. Hariyama's kind of just here. It's not really doing much, it's kind of just here. I'm going to go for Surging Strikes on the Hariyama this turn, though. I think that's my play. I don't know why I really set up Tailwind there. I guess I didn't really need it that much, but I don't know what his last Mon is. If his last Mon is like Scarf Luxray, he might actually outspeed me, but his team, I guess his team, looking at it on paper, his team is pretty damn slow. He has a really slow team. I don't think I really needed Tailwind, so that was maybe a misplay. I could have got some damage off there, but Oh, Electro Ball here. I think he's going to protect. He doesn't protect. I'm surprised that Hariyama lived. I think if I would have went Terra Water there, I think he maybe would have died, but I don't really want to waste my Terra because the Flutter Mane can just, like, a Terra the Flutter Mane late game, I can still win as like a backup plan in case shit goes bad. Unless he has like a crazy Terra on his team and he throws me off guard. I'm gonna Electro Ball the Hariyama here. I have Tailwind up. I'm pretty fast. I'm just curious how much damage it actually does. He's weakness policy. Oh, that's why I didn't want a Terra. That's why I didn't want a Terra. I wanted to save it for the Flutter Mane. In case, like, this type of shit happens. I mean, it brought him low enough to where I think a Dazzling he can probably kill him, but... depends what he has. Electro Ball gets rid of him, so I don't even think that I need the Flutter Mane here. I'm surprised he never went for Bullet Punch, because I think if he had Bullet Punch, oh, he just recovers. That's game. It's game. If he wanted a chance to win, he had to try to kill something. That's game. I'm Scarf, so I gotta lock myself into. I'm actually gonna Terra Water now. I'm gonna Terra Water here. Even then, though, like, if he would have killed something there, I think the Killer Watcher would have outsped on the next turn. I still had Flutter Mane in the back, so I think even then it was pretty much GG's at that point. I really wish the Electivire would have did a little bit more, but at least it did something in this match. A lot of games you kind of bring it and probably won't really do that much. So at least it put in some work. We at least had the Killer Watcher put in a lot of work, so not bad. Not bad game number one. Really unique team by my enemy opponent, but it didn't really work out very well. If I were him, I would have brought the Luxray with Intimidate. I think the Intimidate Luxray would have been pretty good, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's hop right into match number 2. Alright, we're here with another game. I just had a game where we entered into the match, and like after the first turn, my opponent rage quitted for no reason, so I don't think you guys are going to see that match, but technically it's like game number 3 or 4 for me at this point, but like probably game number 2 for you if you guys see this match. My opponent has the Incineroar, Ogerpon, Rock Form, Urshifu, Tornadus, Flutter Mane, Metagross, Copy Paste, Garbage, so that's going to be fun to go against. I think what I do here is I lead Kilowattrel, Electivire, and then I just hope for the best. I think that's my game plan. I can bring the Rillaboom, which ain't too bad versus him. I kind of want to bring Flutter Mane too, but I feel like Urshifu is a little bit better here. It's going to be a tough game. I don't think I'm going to win this match. At least on paper, it's going to be so difficult to win. We're going to try to, at least. If you guys are enjoying the videos up until this point as well, leave a like on the video. That really helps out the channel. And I'll probably only throw like 3 games in this video for you guys, because I feel like a lot of this Wi-Fi battle sessions we've been having over like the past week or 2, they've been going a lot longer than they've been going in closer like to like an hour, and I don't really want the videos to go that long because a lot of you guys, I'm assuming a lot of you guys don't have like an hour to sit and watch an entire video, and unfortunately a lot of people don't like stop watching and then come back to the video later to finish watching the video. So I'm gonna try to keep the games between like 30 and 40 minutes. So a lot of the longer matches I might end up having to cut down to like into like 4 or 5 games in a video, probably down to like 2 or 3 if they're really long games. So let me know in the comments though, do you guys like longer battle sessions for these the VGC team like sessions, or do you guys like the videos more around like 30 to 40 minutes? Let me know. So he leads with this Flutter Mane and Tornadus, so I don't know. I mean, I can discharge here. Discharge, wild charge, YOLO. YOLO. Little does he know he just gave me a +2 boost. Thanks, bud. And he can't one-shot me because I'm Sash. I actually outspeed the Flutter main. Okay, that's a new one. That's 2-hit KO. Salt Vest, I'm eating it up. I am eating it up. How much it's going to do to the... Doesn't do anything. It does nothing. Wow, that does nothing. I don't know. I think what he does here is he fakes out the Kilowatt Roll. I think that's his play on this turn. I'm going to try to go after the Flutter main. Actually, I have Rock Slide. I can maybe get a flinch. I'm going to try to go for a double flinch. The only thing that really sucks about Electivire too is like Incineroar is just so common right now, and like your attack stat is already not really super good to begin with. So like you're even with an Intimidate, like you're pretty much irrelevant. You're kind of just trying to hope for crits, and then like even if you're going for like a wild charge, you're gonna eventually take yourself out with a recoil. So your opponent doesn't really need to go after you. They kind of just double target down whatever they want on the opposite side of you. So fortunately, Electivire, I don't think it's that good. We're still trying it out though. We're gonna try to make it work. I don't think I live this. I'm AV, but I live on 4. Holy fuck. Of course I missed. Of course I missed. I wanted to hit on the Flutter main, of course. So this is gonna be a really weird play here, because if I can get a high roll, I can kill the Flutter main here. But if I don't, then I end up going down. So I'm gonna Rock Slide again. I think the Discharge Rock Slide combo can maybe kill him here if I land both of my moves. And in the comments down below as well, let me know what other Pokemon you guys want me to find teams that are built around. I'm looking for a team around like Zebstrika as a mon I really want to play a team around, or even like build a team around. Same with like Feraligatr and Sceptile, and I think Blaziken too. I haven't really seen any Blaziken teams. A lot of the Discord servers I'm in right now though, like I tried posting my own teams there, and apparently you can't post your teams until Regulation F goes live for some fucking stupid reason, so I don't know. That's why a lot of the teams that actually get a high roll, so we get a double down. That's huge. That is huge. We're doing really good. We're doing really good. A lot better than I thought it was going to go. And he has the Thunderous in the back too, which... I mean, he can go for a Tailwind, but like I'm at +2 speed already on the Electivire, so... I can kind of YOLO and get some pretty solid damage into that thing if he doesn't Terra. And he already wasted his Terra, so... Unless he's like Sash or Rocky Helmet, he might end up going down here. What is his other mod? Metagross, okay. Kind of weird. It's gonna be a weird play here because he has to choose what to Bullet Punch here. What does he Bullet Punch? I'm going for the Wild Charge. Hypertext. He protects. That's unfortunate. It really is. He gets rid of the Electivire. So that's good. That's better because I think the Kilowatt will 4 times resist Steel because it's part of flying. So I don't know if he's Life Orb, but probably will still kill me, but... Can I get a Para here, please? I don't get a Para, but it does a solid amount of damage at least. I got the Rillaboom here, so he's Life Orb, he's not Covert Cloak. I can fake out the Metagross here, and then I can get another... I can actually get an Electro Ball off here if I really wanted to. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for Electro Ball instead, and then I'll fake out. He surrenders! Wow, he actually surrendered. Okay. I think he still had a chance to win there, but whatever. I'll see you guys in game number 3. Alright, we're here with one final game. My opponent has the Doodle Slacking combination with the Jafar. I think that's Grafai and Slacking. A Raw Bolivia. I haven't seen that thing in forever. Dragonite, Fluttermane, and regular Arcanine. So really unique team with a lot of shit I have not seen at all, or at least for a long time. I don't know. I think I just actually go straight up for the Kilowattrel Electivire lead again. Just try to YOLO. I think worst case scenario, he leads with Fluttermane, Dragonite, and then he just tries to go after me that way. But if he leads like Drafai, Slacking, I can outspeed and do some decent stuff. Or if he wants to lead like Arcanine and a Raw Bolivia or whatever that thing is, that ain't the worst matchup ever. I think I bring my own Fluttermane here. Is pretty solid. I don't know, does Scarf or Shifu do a lot here? I don't know. I think I bring Incineroar as my last mod here. Well, he actually leads with this combo, so that's fine. That's a lot better than Fluttermane and Dragonite, so... I have Stomping Tantrum as well, which wouldn't be too bad here. Because I know he's probably going to try to Doodle. I don't know what else the Grafai really has. I know it gets Knockoff, Toxic, Parting Shot too, but if he Parting Shots the Kilowattrel, I get a +2 boost. I think I just Wild Charge on this turn, and then I'm going to Discharge. I should outspeed both of his mons. Apart from, like, Prankster. Terra Ghost, that's fine. I don't know what Terra Ghost, like, what is that supposed to prevent? I guess maybe he's predicting the fighting move. Doodle. He's doodling me. He stole my competitive. Oh, that doesn't do anything. And now I have Prankster, so that ain't too bad. I got Prankster Tailwind. That's not bad. I mean, the Slacking also stole my competitive, but like it's a physical mon, so if I bring the Incineroar in and still intimidate it, it's not going to get any value, so that's not really that bad. Bulk up. Whatever. Whatever, you're dead on next turn, bud. You're dead. I'm just going to make the same play as last turn. I don't know what else I'd do here. It's going really good. Really solid first turn. I don't know why he copied me. I think if he really wanted to, he could have copied the Electivire and he could have copied the Motor Drive. I don't know why he never did that. Because then he would have been immune to the electric type moves and I would have been pretty much lost. I don't know why he didn't do that. He would have had Motor Drive, Slacking, and Motor Drive Gafai. And I wouldn't have been able to even touch him with any electric moves. What a misplay on his part. I just thought about that, actually. What a misplay. I will admit though that the Grafai Slacking shit like that is pretty cool, but there's a reason why you don't see it anymore. I think that's something that should have been left in like Regulation C or B or whenever that was common. That shit's got power crept and it just doesn't really work anymore, unfortunately. It's really difficult to pull off. He gives me the competitive boost. Thanks, bud. Thanks. I'm gonna Ice Punch. I'm gonna Ice Punch here, and then I'm just gonna Discharge again. He surrenders. Another game where the Electivire actually makes him Rage Quit. Wow. I don't know how many games I'm gonna have in this video for you guys, but if this is the last match, you guys gotta bear with me. I don't want to make this video incredibly long. At the same time, I don't really have that much time to record tonight, unfortunately, so I'll probably just have to throw whatever I have into a video for you guys and call it good. If you guys do want to see more with this team, though, there is a rental code at the end of the video and at the start of the video. You guys can use it yourself, and we'll talk a little bit more about this team real quick. Overall, I think if you guys want a team around ELECTIVIRE, this is probably going to be the best team you guys do find. I don't think there's really like any other combination you're really going to find that actually works really good with ELECTIVIRE. Unfortunately, wasn't really able to go for Stellar Terra in like any of the matches I had, because they were just really either fast games or like the ELECTIVIRE just ended up getting deleted so fast to the point where it didn't really pay wasting a Terra on it, unfortunately. But I do think the Stellar Terra can work if you can happen to make it work, and without getting deleted like immediately or going against some shit that like intimidates, spams you to the point where you're not irrelevant in like the first 3 turns. So unfortunately, I wish ELECTIVIRE was a lot better. Really cool mon, but just held back by a kind of a shitty move pool and like mediocre at best stats. So, and then like one good ability, and the rest of its abilities are pretty bad. So I think it actually has a Vital Spirit as another ability too, which it's good for Spore, but like apart from that, it just doesn't do anything. Prevents you from going to sleep. So I don't know. Kilowattrel pretty good as well. Like my only complaint is I wish I had a flying type move, but at the same time, I think a lot of the games I was better off having like just spamming discharge most of the time, so I'm not really going to gripe on that too much, because a lot of the grass types and that type of thing you kind of struggle with kind of just get destroyed by Incineroar anyways, so it's not really that big of a deal. And they have the rest of the team, which I'm not going to talk about very much. We all know what Rillaboom, Urshifu, Fluttermane, and Incineroar, like all these builds kind of do. They're all really consistent. Urshifu put in a fuck ton of work, same with the Fluttermane and the Incineroar every time I brought them. And then when I did bring the Rillaboom, I put in a fuck ton of work as well, like usual. So, if you guys want a really solid team around ELECTIVIRE, rental code up in the corner. Play it for yourselves. But apart from that, I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I have a bunch more stuff on the way. I got a few more of my teams I'm currently in the process of making. And hopefully you guys have a good holidays, depending on when you guys are seeing this. So, apart from that, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody.